Hey guys, Skyward here, and we're back with another episode of Desert Smash Weekly. Sorry I'm a little late on this one, guys. Trying to work on some new changes, and, well, I started a new job today, so that's my other John. Anyways, 20th episode, guys. Thank you so much for sticking it out with us. It's been really exciting, and I'm excited to continue going and try and make this a little bit better now. So we've got a little bit of a new setup. We're going to shorten the results for reporting at least a little more and go more of a story focus and just try to aim for better quality overall. So we'll see how it works. So real quick, so results, head over to the gaming zone. April 11th, we've got 17 entrants and it's Skyward taking first, Amdot in second, Water in third. Wednesday night, we've got Smash Lab number 80. Congrats to Steven for this 80th Smash Lab. 14 entrants only, and it was SAK Stroder taking first, PG Scorch in second, and myself, TG Stigmata, in third. Thursday night, also at SAK, Sink or Swim, number 28, 42 entrants. We got Mexecutioner in first, congrats to Mex Coco in second, V3 Cybers in third. And in the amateur bracket, 25 entrants, we've got Pow's Kami in first, Giant in second, TG's Jet in third. Head on up the mountain to Flagstaff, SSJ 26. We've got dubs actually up in Flagstaff, 7 teams. Weasel and Demo in first, Kapanda and Taka in second, Mr. Fail and PK Thor in third. And then at Super Smash Jacks, 21 entrants in singles. TG's the Weasel in first, Lyzak, formerly known as Desert Fullpine, formerly known as Jack, I guess. He takes second, and then Jerry in third. And then Tucson, the exciting event, amazing discoveries. We've got the 11th event in Tucson. They have dubs, 14 teams. Stroder and Silver take first, Andrew Ryan and SBS take second, and Spearwing and Horse take third. And then in singles, 40 entrants. We'll do a top 5 here. SAK Stroder in first, SAK Spearwing in second, Silver in third, Latai in fourth, and then Dragon Brain and J Roach share fifth. So that's all the results. We'll start showing some video now, and let's share some story time a little bit. So over at the gaming zone, of course, Skylar went all game and watched, took TGZ, and no serious threat to him, it appears. Only other thing to note here is that Kami and Amdod did play all Marth at TGZ. So Kami and Amdod trying to work on another secondary. Obviously, Amdod's been messing around with lots of characters besides Toon Link, and Kami really seems to be taking his first real look into a secondary besides Mewtwo. Obviously, we know him for his Mewtwo. And he's been decently close to PR in the past. He has been HM once before, and so maybe this is going to be the time where he gets that secondary that'll push him over the top to PR performance. Smash Lab, not to toot my own horn, the best, the most exciting thing here was me getting the 3-2 win over Skylar. It was a reverse 3. It was a really hype set. And I don't want to talk too much about it just because I don't want to act like I'm great, but it was a really exciting set, and I thank Skylar for a really awesome performance, and I hope we can have more hype sets in the future. And then Thursday night, SOS, Mex takes his first tourney, his first decently sized weekly at least, and that's pretty exciting. So congrats to Mexecutioner. And then we have Stroder actually predicted Wolfen getting fourth, despite him being the first seed, and lo and behold, Wolfen placed fourth place. Stroder the prophet. And then, of course, Kami went all Marth once again. Friday night, Super Smash Tracks. This is interesting. So, Jack changes his tag. Great. He's now Lyzak, however you say that. And then afterwards, you got people talking about how you shouldn't be losing to Ganondorf, and you can argue that Ganondorf has no reason to ever be winning neutral. But Jack admits that, you know, Ganon's a bad character, Jack says, and he just beat people anyways, so what does it matter? You just gotta outplay people. You don't necessarily have to be playing the character that they can't deal with. So yeah, that's all we got to say about Friday night. Saturday, in doubles, only one real interesting thing. Bass Mage and Puff Me Bro playing double Jigglypuff nearly beat Dragon Brain and Smiley. What I've heard is a really hype set. Wish I could have seen it, but congrats to, or almost congrats to the Double Puff team. It would have been real hype. And then in singles, lots of crazy upsets. We got J Roach over Junior Z, Latai over Dragon Brain. Not necessarily an upset, but everyone's very interested in hearing what happened with Dragon Brain. He did do some. I think he got second actually in Nairo's sub tournament this past week, and so he's definitely been doing some pretty crazy things. And well, we're glad to have him back in the scene. We're glad to have him back going to Tucson tournaments. It's really exciting. We've got Spearwing over Latai. Spearwing playing all Robin. And we've seen Spearwing now taking 3-0 over Latai in their all-time record, I believe. And this is the first time he's going Robin against Latai and still winning. So very interesting. I don't know why Latai is having trouble with Spearwing of all players, but it is a rather interesting rivalry those two have. We got Spearwing over Dragon Brain in that run back from last year's Arcadian. Supposedly a very hype set. Congrats to Spearwing on that one. And we've got Stroder, who went about 50-50 between Sheik and Lucina for the most part. And he did go Marth against Nezus, just to get those extra early gimps, I guess. And he did play a lot of Sheik, and he did play one game, Game 5. He played Cloud against Spearwing. But the rest of it was mostly Sheik and Lucina. Grands, he played all Sheik. So Stroder just messed around with lots of different characters. Didn't really play Greninja at all. Except for against Silver, he did play Greninja. And other news, shout outs to the Shulk Discord taking over the stream. We got 60+ viewers from that Shulk Discord despite quality issues reported on the stream. And I feel you guys down in Tucson, it's real tough to get a stream going. Shout outs to Steven for still running a really awesome stream, and to Thor up in Flagstaff for running a pretty quality stream up there. So I want to give a little bit of report on how things are going so far in the PR season. We're a little over a month in, maybe not quite a month into our season, so around a third of the way through. So it's interesting to start talking about. We've got lots of players with little to no attendance. SS, Psyche, and Felix all so far have pretty low attendance. I mean, SS, we're used to not going to too many tournaments. Psyche obviously has been out of Arizona for much of the season, and then Felix, you know, well, he's a school kid. He'll be coming to tournaments sooner or later. Ollie hasn't gone to a single tournament yet. Obviously, he was in Japan for a little bit, but hopefully he'll start going to something soon. We've got Latai and Stroder struggling against the rest of the top 5 right now, despite doing fairly well overall. And I mean, Latai doing very well out of state. Some of you have heard against out of state players, especially. Wolfen off to a pretty slow / poor performance thus far in the season. We'll see if he can maybe pick it up. Amdot and Junior Z are really inconsistent at the moment. They're good against some stronger players, but they've also got a lot of kind of weak losses. So interesting dynamic there. We'll see if they can pick it up. And then Spearwing actually starting pretty decently this season. Not amazing, but strong enough to stay really tight-knit in that PR race. So we'll see if Spearwing can do it. Some other dark horses for PR. Obviously, we have Solid, if he can get some more attendance. SBS and Bassmage and J-Roach all have a better than 50% win rate against Rave Remix's Arbitrary Top 69. And I'll link the spreadsheet down in the description below so you guys can check it out. And then another dark horse for PR, the Weasel, actually has not lost to an AZ player this season. Only lost to out-of-state players so far. And other than that, it's just won tournaments. Of course, Apachai has not been to a Flagstaff tournament yet this season, so hasn't had to face Apachai. But yeah, Aaron has done some pretty good things. And then, so we did have one big national tournament this weekend, CEO Dreamland. No AZ in attendance, no K9 either to report, so nothing to report on AZ there. 0-1, congrats, yay, hooray. Tournaments to report right now, though. For upcoming tournaments, at least. We've got TGZ Tuesday once again, Smash Lab Wednesday. TG will probably be doing the stream, depending on whether or not I have to work. I have a new job, so hopefully I'll be there. do my best. And then Sink or Swim on Thursday over at SAKGaming Lounge again. And we have Super Smash Jacks Up the Mountain Friday night in Flagstaff. Tucson on Saturday once again. They're still going. Tucson has been doing mad work with tournaments and getting lots of attendance. Another tournament in April, DreamHack Austin, April 20th to 30th. That's an option for you guys looking for some kind of crazy out-of-state action. Nothing in SoCal in April, as Greninja Saga was backed up to May. But shout out to Stroder, he is going to be at Greninja Saga, and most likely will be participating in that side event, Greninja combo contest. So I hope we can all get some big attendance over at Greninja Saga. Support our boy Stroder, and show that AZ pride, and show our frog pride, because I mean, we gotta support your Greninja. We gotta support Stroder that day for sure. But with that said, guys, that's all I've got to talk about. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hope to see you guys soon. Sigmata out. God bless. Peace.